Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to once again St.JamesCrypto. My name is James Kenneth, and it's such a wonderful, um, interesting time to see you back in my channel. Speaking about what the general condition of the market is looking like right now, it's quite good. I just want to take you away from the noise. A bit away from the noise of BNB Tiger. We have a lot of discovering to do, and what has been going on, ladies and gentlemen. I want to also say I'm quite, I wouldn't say frustrated, but I'm quite happy that we can support ourselves in this kind of situation because we see what the market, what the dev team is doing, and how the project has been going on. I mean, talking about the new project, of course, I totally also respect everyone's opinion, idea, like what you feel is going on in the market because it hasn't been what we expected for BNB Tiger. But away from the noise, I just want to say thank you for your comments. I saw your comments. I saw everyone sharing their opinion. And of course, whether bad or good, I just want to thank you because you shared your opinion. You let us know what is in your heart, what the project is all about. It's such a long way to go from here because even the bull run is still, is still on the way. So, but ladies and gentlemen, today is Tuesday, the 16th of September. We're seeing the market reacting. Every moment of the market is beginning to kick off. Now we're seeing how the in fact from the top 20 cryptos are doing well. I mean everything right now is looking bullish. Running into the weekend, we're going to see the red cards, and let's hope for the bull market to totally kick in. Of course, the index on altcoin season index on market cap, coin market cap shows it is today almost 71%, 72%. That's a very, very bullish index. I mean, reading. So we can see that the altcoin is about to really blow off. Now, Fear and Greed sits on neutral. RSI, that is Relative Strength Index for crypto, also is still between neutral, overbought, oversold. So, looking at all this all these parameters, it's very, very important you understand where the markets will take momentum to. And now, don't be frustrated by BNB Tiger. Okay, I've talked about that. I just want to tell you again. We are doing some. I'm also doing my personal recharge daily. I'm trying to dig out some information. Shout out to brother Michelle. I'm still going through through the information. I just want to let you know. And in case if I find something, and once I'm done with my own personal research, I'll also bring it to your notice. Of course, like I said, I still sit neutral in the market and talking about BNB Tiger, the new and the old, and what people should know about the project. Now, this September is a very fundamental month for crypto, looking at what we are going to see and what will happen. I think this week, going to next week, will not be quiet. I think the market will continue to shoot up. We expect the first towards the last week and into the first week of October to actually blow off. Now, generally, some people say, why? I mean, the last time I tried to, read, like, forecast the market, not just because of my personal dreams, vision, or what I see in the market, but because how history has played out, how the market, the last three bull runs have the way it has been, the pattern that it has been. So that's what we also need to, pay attention to. Let's say, okay, in 2012, in 2012, the bull run started and peaked late 2013. We saw between October and November, we saw the bull market, like shooting high. There's these major explosion for Bitcoin came in towards that. The same thing in 2016, the bull run peaked momentum. 2017 October, November. The same thing in 2020, the 2020 bull run that peaked momentum in late 2021. Now the bull run have started since last year, and we saw, the waves. Now it started last year, and now the 2024, 2025, even this year, looking from October, the peak will be from October to, let's say, the end of the year, because that's history, ladies and gentlemen. History has always repeated itself that way. And one thing I just want to let you know is also that because we had the Bitcoin halving, in this bull market, that's even makes it special. That means it's gonna kick. It's gonna we could expect a huge momentum to kick off into this market, into this bull run, and we expect like a double effect. Now, let's say 2021, 2017, 2013, all this former bull market pattern would be less than the effect you're going to get for this market. Okay, let's say a little bit of 2 to 3x more or so from the former bull market. So like you could already see what Bitcoin has done, ladies and gentlemen. You could already see where it is and where it is projected to be in the next couple of months to come. Some people, some analysts are already predicting that Bitcoin is going to sit at a good, if not more, at least a good 150 to 160K before, at the peak of this market. Okay, so for me, ladies and gentlemen, looking at all this timeline, why is it important for you and I, brothers and sisters? Why is it important? It is important to know that also, even from the revelation God has been showing to a lot of people in the Christian community, I just want to also let you know, you can look out for Digital Dollar. I think they released a video ago about also the timeline for this bull market and how Shiba would peak will start running from September, October, and it's a very, a very, very detailed information from that stuff. Of course, some of them you need to, of course, do your own personal research, understand the market, and of course, and have a bit of diversification in the market, so you could switch from one project to the other without actually losing your profit. Now, I just want to bring this up to you because you understand that once the bull market peak momentum, first of all, we have the altcoins, that would do their thing. They will be running like crazy, and once that starts, we know that it's not going to be very. It's going to move. Altcoin, then it will go into memecoin. Now, into memecoin, I think, ladies and gentlemen, still coming back to BNB Tiger and Shiba and Wikicat, I think these three projects, they are very, very, very important for us to make a lot of wealth from it and reinvest into other crypto. Because like I said, my plan in the next coming bull market is to be a whale. Not just for me, but I think for my family and for, of course, for the work of the kingdom. That means to invest into people's life, into projects, and to see how I could, really impact, help, and that's my aim. Now, your finance, what you're going to make right now, is not just something to wealth for just your pocket and just for your family. It's, I mean, brother and sister, look at it as a generational wealth, to help and to reallocate into the kingdom of God, or look at what the market, how you could set yourself and be a big influence in life, to other people. Because that's one of the main reasons. What's the main reason of acquiring wealth if that is not what it is meant for? Okay, so that's why every penny you make and you reinvest it. It's just like the parable of the talent, that God, Jesus talked about in the book of Matthew, and of course you find it in the gospel as well, where some were given. The first one was given 5, the second one was given 2, the last one was given 1, and and they all needed to invest it and make profit and bless people with it, not just blessing people, bless their life first of all, then bless people and and multiply it. But they didn't use it. So if you're that kind of person, I think you need to understand what this is all about. Some people, we call ourselves, not just we, the church, the community, the crypto community. I think this is for us to understand where we're going to use this investment for. Now, having said all that, we need to understand also that this September is a kind of it's kind of a pivotal month, where things will start accelerating, because we're coming into the period where even global money supply moves in the market. I mean, it flows in the market, into the market. Then we're looking at also a kind of shift in the crypto market, where altcoin money will flow from altcoin side. Of course, it started flowing in Bitcoin for a long while, and we're going to see where money flow from that altcoin into the memecoin. That's where your diversifications will come into, like I said before. So look at this timeline. Don't be frustrated. I believe even if you're in any of this memecoin, you're going to be positioned. Now, some of you heard me talked about also one of our fathers in the Lord. He talked about pepe, and this crypto, you can invest some change. Of course, not everything that I say is financial advice. You need to do your own research. You need to understand the project, and every investment requires patience. Every investment. So I've been almost a decade in the crypto market. I understand. I've made losses and I've made gains, and it's not easy to ride the wave up and down. But what I'm telling you is you have to be patient. Having said that about gains and profit, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know about also the trading platform that I'm busy on right now, with them trying to, learn trading, make some money, and partnering with them. So if you want to join me on this, of course, anytime I refer someone, I get a commission. It's in the link of this video. It's called btcc.com. Okay. For those of you interested in trading, you can check them out, and you can start today you can start trading with them with your account. Okay. There's also demo accounts. You can try your luck with them. Okay. And having said that, if you've watched to this point and you've not subscribed, please hit that notification button. Follow me for more, and I'll try to do my best, to answer your question. Anything you leave down below in the comments area, I will do my best to also answer your question. I see a lot of you engaging me in the comment section. I'm trying my best, ladies and gentlemen. Please be patient. The bull run is kicking up with momentum. We're ready for a huge run. Don't be left behind, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave the link also to Digital Dollar, to what the video that our brothers at Digital Dollar talked about, what they share their view in the market, and of course the timeline, which I find that very interesting. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. We're hoping that this crypto market would already keep up with its momentum this week, entering into the first week of October. Nice to see you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.